Welcome to Chat with T. I'm your host, Miss T. So, welcome back to Chat Community. Yes, let's get into it before I even get started. We are building this channel. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting on the videos. You're greatly appreciated. So now let's get into this tea, okay? All right. We're here to talk about Miss Wendy Wiliams, okay? I'm sure you probably heard a whole bunch of things. A whole lot of things going on talking about Wendy. In particular, I want to address this particular article. And I actually want to go and address it because I heard other people addressing it, but I ain't know like me addressing it because I have my own 2 or 3 cents to put on it, okay? So the article came from OK News, all right, about Miss Wendy. Wendy's friends, and I use that loosely, that term loosely, friends claims that Wendy's it's not talking about work. In other words, she's not talking about the podcast. She's talking about being single. All right, let's get into that. I was like, now what now? What y'all saying? Okay. So anyway, her close pals, again, using that close pals loosely, worried about her future of her career as they claim the embattled former talk show host no longer spends time with her friends, goes on long rants about being single, and still hasn't gotten her promised podcast off the ground. Oh, wow. Are these friends? Let's keep going. Are these friends? Who does this? Nevertheless, they go on to say a little bit more in the article, okay? I'm going to get into it. It says she's been calling people saying like, hey, let's have dinner. But she's acting like all this time hasn't passed. All right. A source spilled it's out of the blue call with no update on how she's doing or anything. When she's reaches out, she's acts as if we went out to eat last week. Okay, well. The source also noted that when Ms. Wiliams does chat with her friends, she never mentions work opportunities or her highly anticipated podcast. Instead, chooses to vent about the state of her romantic life by being off on tangents about being single, looking for love, and all of the other stuff. All right. Now, so a second source. Let's get to the second source, okay? The second source revealed that her own worries for Williams' upcoming podcast, noting that the website has a strange sign-up sheet for random people to appear as guests, adding that they haven't heard anything new about the show or potential sponsors. However, the Wendy Williams Show personality's publicist admitted that while the project is only in the planning stage, it's still coming to life. All right. Wendy's enthused to get out there and build a product that is precise and exemplifies her and the needs of her fan base. That would be me. Okay, that would be us. The rep continued. All good things take time. Already. Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, real quick. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna be short and sweet. Listen, some other bloggers spoke to this. Like I said, I want to put my 2 cents on it from the very beginning. Friends say, I agree with some of the things I've heard. But here's the thing: first they say they haven't heard from her. Then they say she called out of the blue. Okay. If you're a good friend, like for real, if you have a good Judy or a good friend and they call you and you hadn't talked, I have a best friend and we don't live in the same place and I might talk to her for a whole month, but she can pick up the phone right out the gate and call me and ask me how I'm doing or ask me this, that, and the third, because you're friends. There's a connection there. There's an understanding that we are friends. Okay. So I don't understand the comments they made about that. I thought that was really impressive. Why would you come out and even do all of this and say all this if you're such a friend? Real friends don't shade their friends online. Okay, already moving on past that. And then the friends also say that she's not focused on her podcast. Okay, and she's focused on a romantic life. Okay, and she's ranting about being single. If you feel that she's not focused on her podcast, could it be that she just don't want to tell you all of her business? She might be moving in silence. How about that? And it could be that maybe she could be looking for a love interest. And what's wrong with it? What's wrong with that? Okay, there's so many things. Okay, and then the second source, we're going to touch on that, right? They just thought it was strange about the strange sign-up sheet. So, the bottom line is, it seems like whoever these people are, these so-called friends, this, that, and the third, who are these people? Who are they? Who are these people that's coming out and speaking? Are these true friends? I mean, girl, okay. Nevertheless, I just want to touch on and give my 2-3 cents. From reading this article, doesn't sound like, I don't know if these are true friends. It doesn't sound like it to me. What do you think? From the things that I've read and things that I've said, do you think these are true friends? Nevertheless, like the person that's helping her basically said, her producer that spoke, right, said that, she's working on it and she wants everything to be good and precise. Wendy has no need to rush. She's been in the game a long time. And when she's ready to do her podcast and do her thing, then so be it. Okay? I don't think Wendy is lonely. I don't think Wendy's broke. I think she is going to come out when she's ready. And I think she's being private, as she should be. Because we have people out there trying to make up stuff. And I keep hearing all these different things. I keep hearing people are... some of it, I'm going to say, not all. Some of it is made up. I don't believe some of it. It just can't be. In my opinion. Just my opinion. Okay, I just wanted to jump in and give my 2-3 cents. Check the comment section or drop in the information section, excuse me. I dropped the article in its entirety. Check it out, read it for yourself. Let me know what you think about it. A, do you think these are true friends? B, do you think that Wendy is lonely? Okay, check it out. Let me know what you think, okay? Already. As I always say, we can't change it. And that's why we can change ourselves. Focus on the things that you can control and not on things you can't. I'll be back with another. Thank you. Bye.